Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends and fellow travelers of this beautiful journey called life. Today I want to talk to you about something so fundamental, so deeply personal, yet often elusive, and that is who you are. Let me begin by asking a question, one that might seem simple, but is in fact the hardest question of all. Who are you? Have you ever truly asked yourself that? Have you looked in the mirror, stared deep into your own eyes, and really tried to understand the person staring back at you? I'm not talking about your name, your job, your social roles. No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about the person inside. The soul, the spirit, the beating heart that dreams, feels, loves, and sometimes breaks in silence. Who are you beneath the layers of expectations, pressures, and the facades we all wear? Who are you when no one's watching? When you're alone in the dark, with only your thoughts to keep you company? Let me take you on a journey. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a child, pure, innocent, full of wonder. That child is you, not yet weighed down by the burdens of the world, not yet scarred by rejection, pain, or failure. The child who used to dream of the impossible. Do you remember the child who once believed they could fly? The one who looked at the world with eyes of awe, believing that anything was possible? But what happened? Where did that child go? As time passed, life happened. Maybe it wasn't a single event, maybe it was a series of heartbreaks, disappointments and whispered doubts. Maybe it was when someone told you that you weren't good enough, and you believed them. Maybe it was when you tried so hard, gave everything but still failed. Slowly, brick by brick, walls started to build around your heart, protecting you from pain, but also locking away that child. Locking away the essence of who you truly are. And now you wonder, lost in this maze of expectations. At some point you stopped asking yourself, who am I? And started asking, who do they want me to be? Your parents, your friends, society, everyone has an opinion. And maybe you started to live up to their expectations instead of your own dreams. The world has a way of shaping us, molding us, but it also has a way of making us forget. Forget what? Forget that you are not defined by anyone's expectations. You are not your job title. You are not your failures. You are not your achievements or your appearance or the labels people put on you. You are something far greater than that. Let me tell you a story. There was once a sculptor who found a giant block of marble. When people looked at it, all they saw was a rough, misshapen rock. But the sculptor saw something else. He picked up his tools and began chiseling, day after day, carefully carving away at the stone. People thought he was mad, wasting his time on something that looked so ordinary. But the sculptor didn't stop. He saw potential where others saw nothing. And after weeks of relentless effort, a masterpiece emerged. That block of marble became a stunning statue of beauty and grace. It became something extraordinary. And you, my friend, are just like that marble. All your life, people may have seen you as just another person, another face in the crowd. Maybe you've even started to believe that about yourself. But I'm here to tell you, there's a masterpiece inside you. It's been there all along. Maybe it's been hidden, covered by layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity. But deep within you, there is greatness, there is beauty, there is purpose. You may have been knocked down, you may have been broken, you may have made mistakes, but none of that defines you. None of that takes away from the masterpiece you are. Every setback, every heartache, every failure, it's just the sculptor's chisel shaping you into something stronger, something more powerful. But here's the thing. Finding out who you are isn't about waiting for the world to reveal it to you. It's about you deciding to chisel away at all the things you are not. It's about letting go of the need to fit in, the need to impress, the need to be perfect. It's about peeling away the layers of fear and self-doubt that have been covering your true self for so long. And yes, this journey is terrifying. You'll stumble. You'll face moments where you feel utterly lost. There will be days when you look in the mirror and the reflection seems unfamiliar. But I promise you, when you start to peel back those layers, when you start to let go of the false identities you've carried, you will rediscover that child inside you, the one who still believes in the impossible. But first, you must be willing to look within. You must be brave enough to confront your darkest fears, to sit with your pain, to grieve for the parts of you that have been lost along the way. Yes, there will be tears. You may cry for the person you once were, for the dreams you abandoned, for the love you didn't allow yourself to feel. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel that sadness, because in those tears, you'll find healing. In those tears, you'll find a part of yourself that's been waiting to be acknowledged, to be embraced. You're not weak for feeling. You're not broken for crying. You are human, and there's so much power in allowing yourself to feel, really feel, everything you've been pushing down for so long. But don't stop there. After the tears, after the sorrow, there is something more. There is hope. You see, the most beautiful thing about life is that you have the power to change. You have the power to redefine who you are. You can choose right now, in this moment, to be the person you were always meant to be. So, who are you? You are not the voices of doubt in your head. You are not the failures of your past. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are the one who survived, the one who kept going, even when everything seemed hopeless. You are the one who got back up every time life knocked you down. You are the one who still dares to dream, even after everything you've been through. You are stronger than you know. And as you stand here right now, I want you to realize something important. You are enough. Just as you are, in all your imperfection, in all your struggle, in all your glory, you are enough. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to be someone else. You're allowed to be exactly who you are, with all your quirks, with all your flaws, with all your brilliance. And here's the beautiful part. When you embrace who you are, when you accept yourself fully and unapologetically, something magical happens. The world begins to see you in a different light. Opportunities arise. Love finds its way to you. You start to attract the things and people that are meant for you, not because you're pretending to be someone you're not, but because you're finally standing in the truth of who you are. So who are you? You are a warrior. You are a survivor. You are a dreamer. You are love and passion and fire. You are the sum of all your experiences, but you are also more than that. You are infinite potential, waiting to be unleashed. And now, it's time to smile, because now you know, now you remember who you are. You are that child who believed in the impossible. You are that masterpiece, slowly being revealed. And as you walk forward from here, don't ever forget it. Smile, because the world hasn't seen the best of you yet. Smile, because you are only just beginning. Smile, because you finally know who you are.